Alright, this part was pretty weird. Looking back on it now, I should have modeled just half of the part. Would have saved me a little bit of headache in some spots, but that's alright. Yeah, this part is really tricky. It was really messing with my head, especially this side view. Let me pull this up here. This view here was messing with my head a lot, because I kept thinking that this face was actually angled and I had to somehow offset something. And anyways, that was messing with my head for a bit there, so anyways, that being said, pretty straightforward part once I got over that. One thing I could do here is model half of the part. Need to get back into this habit. That would have saved me from having to mirror this. It would have made this full face fillet a little bit tougher. There's not too many symmetrical parts here. Also, having this be a symmetrical cut extrude, probably could have approached that a little bit differently rather than trying to do a thin feature or a open contour extrude cut initially. Generally, those are only good for extruding all the way through something. So again, kind of hopping back to the model here. Initially, when I wanted to do this cut extrude side to side, I initially just left this top line here, and I was just going to do that. Looking back on it now, just making a rectangle that was coincident to that would have been much faster, and that would have allowed me to do that mid-plane. I could do offset from surface, but in this case, it was faster to do the math and say 4.5 minus, okay, 1 times 2, okay, 2.5, we're good. So that's another hiccup there. Otherwise, part was fairly smooth. Probably could have done these radii as fillets rather than doing them as sketch geometry. You saw me exit out of the chamfer accidentally as well. So just a little rusty, a little clunky, but overall a pretty simple model once I wrapped my head around that. So let's give it another shot, see if I can speed things up. Again, speeding up the central cut extrude, not doing an open feature. and then maybe doing these as feature fillets rather than individual fillets.